Hey everybody, this is Cloud9, bringing you guys today another cool sci-fi product review. I hope this time it works. I just tried reviewing this once before and I ran out of memory like 2 minutes in. So I'm going to have to try and remember everything I said. I'm going to review, because I don't really know what else to review. I don't really want to review single figurines that much, except for like the Kirkology stuff. I'm waiting for a figure to come in, which I finally found, so then that one will be started. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys these are the original series DVDs. I don't know if these are the first or the second release, because I know that you can buy the original series as like single DVDs, and each disc comes with like, I think 3 episodes, but they took up a lot of room after you got them all, and I've only ever seen them sold here a few times at like pawn shops and when people are having sales on things, and I've actually never seen them wrapped up for sale, so I don't know if they were a worldwide thing or just for the States. But these ones I bought like the year or two after they came out. These came out 2004, so I think I got it either the year thereof or a year after, I can't remember. But these are some of the nicest DVDs I have ever seen. Like the way they're packaged and presented is just spectacular. I give that full props, 10 out of 10 on that. They're each season, 3 seasons. That's all they made before the show was unfortunately canceled. You got Command Gold, Science is Blue, and Engineering Red. And each of them comes with, I can't remember how many DVDs, but I got this one first. When they came out, they were very expensive. They were around $130, and I got it for $100 because I bought it used. And then the rest of them I bought like I think a year. Sorry, I bought it like a year after each other, so the price kind of went down from there. I think I paid like $80 for this one for the 3rd season, and then $70 for the last one, season 2. But the way that they look, I'm going to move these two off to the side for a moment. They've got this totally cool, let me tilt up the camera here. There we go. They've got this totally cool 60s sci-fi inspired look. It kind of looks like a TV from that era, and they are just fantastic. This is a nice plastic case that they come in. At the top corner is the command insignia. There's Kirk and Spock, the original series, season 1 on the bottom. It says it there, nice and neat on the side. Another insignia. It's got a bigger command insignia, and season 1 down there. And it's basically the same thing with all the others, except for here's the science. Really, really beautifully done. I really, really love these. I'm gonna say tins, even though they're not, or cases. But these are really hard to find. Here's engineering, as you can see there. Really, really well done. A lot of thought was put into these things. These are not the remastered editions, so they don't have like all the new footage of the new CGI Enterprise. You have to buy either the remastered edition, which I've still been able to find. I don't really want to buy them. And then they did release them on Blu-ray. I actually kind of want to get those ones to see all the special features that they have in there. So the Blu-ray ones I think are kind of worth it. Actually, even the remastered ones are worth it. But if you do have a chance to get these, I would much rather say get these ones. It doesn't have the restocked Enterprise footage, which a lot of people might like more. But the remastered, I don't know if the remastered includes both the original and the remastered, but I know that the Blu-ray does include that. So the Blu-ray might be your best buy. Again, I don't know if the Blu-ray has that, so I can't tell you. And to get these guys out is pretty nifty, but this is where the flaw in this is this is how it gets wrecked. You pull this down, and it just kind of swoops down like that, and here are the DVDs. And it's just in this nice paper case, and on the back here is a list of episodes and things like that. And this paper can very easily get wrecked. So I'm always trying to be as careful with this as I can. And when you're taking it in and out of the container here, it's so easy for it to get scuffed up and beat up. Another thing is these, comes in this really nice, I don't want to say another container. They're all taped together here. You can see all the episodes there. And this is incredibly fragile. I'll just show you. When you buy these in the store, shake it around first. If you hear some jingling or rattling, it means that it was broken. As you can see here, this is a nice scuff right there. This is the 3rd season. Hope the camera can pick this up. There's a really nice crack in here, and it was dropped. So if you drop these, immediately rush over, open it up, give it CPR, check on it, because it's a very, very fragile little case. That's the only drawback to these things, I would say, is how fragile the DVDs are. Everything else in it is really, really great. So, well, I guess I found one more problem with it, unfortunately. I don't know if they released it. Yeah, they did. They did release them in order, but they didn't include the pilot with Captain Pike on this one. They included that in the 3rd one. It's a bonus disc, kind of a bonus disc. Here features the cage. That's what the episode was called. Restored version and original version. They're both really cool, actually. And then it features all those bonus features. The bonus features are really, really great. They don't quite show like a lot of like kind of behind the scenes how they did certain stuff. Like I've always seen the blooper reels on YouTube and stuff, and they never show any of that kind of stuff on here. It's basically just interviews with the cast, a few scenes in there with Gene Roddenberry, but they're still really good. I kind of wish that there was like something from the Star Trek when they were making it. They could show what they were doing and stuff. There's a bit of that in there, but not as much as I would have wanted. Then comes with this. This is the handy little booklet. It's pretty long. If I can open it, there we go. Has a list of all the episodes and a little bit of a description. Oh, here's the Menagerie. I hope I'm saying that right. I always get words wrong. Part 1 and Part 2. That's where they revisit Captain Pike's past and what happened to him. It was mainly, I think, created for those who hadn't seen the pilot but had heard about it. And that's the only way you can see it. That was actually the first episode I watched. Is they use most of the footage in there is from the pilot episode, The Cage. So that's all there is to these things. Nice little tins in the cases. And lastly, I'm going to show you guys the animated series. This is what a lot of fans will consider Star Trek or not Star Trek. I consider it Star Trek because it has the whole cast except for Walter Koenig. For some reason, people don't like him or something when they were creating this, but they let him write one episode, which is kind of weird. This one is built much different. Again, I consider it to be part of the Star Trek series. It's a great show. It's kind of cheesy and corny, but I love it anyways. All this is kind of embossed, I would say. See-through tin in here. Really pretty case. All these old retro 60s, 70s colors. And to open this one, you have to pull it down, actually, from the top. Opens up like this. Really pretty there. And it complements the other ones, the other DVDs. See, it's got the nice little cover there, and here's all the. Oh, see this one. This one's got these nice cracks down here. Same thing. It was dropped before I bought it. So you got some good special features on here too. Surprisingly, and then again on the inside here, they've got this really nifty looking orange and silver. Kind of looks like an old F-104 starfighter, and it's got a description of everything on the back. Animated Trek, real or not. You know, it featured the entire original cast except for Walter Koenig, and it's Jimmy Doohan who played Scotty. Loved to work in radio because he got to do all sorts of voices and things, and it's really fun to guess how many voices he does. He does so many of the voices per episode, and sometimes you can pick up that it's him, and other times that you can't, and it's really just great fun. And I just want to show you guys this. This is how they all kind of line up, and the animated fits in like this. See, it's kind of curved and it kind of hugs it in a way. I just think that's a great little touch to add on to it. So yeah, they're all great, except for the braking issues that this thing has. I'm reluctant to give it a 9.5 out of 10. The animated series, same thing, 9.5 out of 10. These are presented beautifully. They're great collectibles. If you have a chance to get them, or you're trying to find Star Trek DVDs to buy, I definitely recommend going out and getting these. They do release it as an entire set. Hope you can see it there. Hope it adjusts. That's the entire set. The animated series is a lot cheaper, so you can go and buy it for, I think, like $20, $30 on Amazon. I paid $20 for it on a sale from Future Shop. It's not really, I don't know if it's really known or really well liked, so you can get it cheaper that way. But these are definitely the nicest of all the Star Trek DVDs they've released. So I definitely recommend you go out and get them. And there will be more sci-fi product reviews coming up next week, so stay tuned.